Hi, welcome back to our library series on interesting items here at RUSI. One of my more recent finds is this book written by Catherine Bentley Bowman, and it's called Wings on Her Shoulders. Now, this is particularly exciting because this copy was given to RUSI by the author and inscribed. So this book is basically about her time and her experience in the Women's Auxiliary Air Force, in the WWII. Having a women's service, there are obviously things that they had to consider that they didn't necessarily consider with men. But one of them, really strangely, was that women were not allowed wool socks at the beginning. So they had to just deal with wet feet. And they had to wait for official approval, which is, seeming a bit strange. But again, there were so many processes that they had to go through to get things approved that it took, I think, 2 years before that was approved. The same with great coats, winter coats. Catherine talks about how they weren't allowed them at the beginning. But what was really interesting is that when they were allowed them, she sort of focuses on how they had to pick the trimmest WWII to model the coat. So we can see sort of still then that there was a lot of what we would see nowadays as perhaps slightly sexist behaviour. This particular extract I thought was really fascinating. So WWII drivers were often caught out in raids and showed the same steady nerves and calm courage that had seen them through the long black drives in snowbound unknown country. One WWII transport driver was driving a squadron leader near his station when a raid began. Bombs were falling all around, and suddenly the driver saw a bomb coming at them. She swerved violently to the left, and the bomb fell exactly where the car would have been if she had gone ahead. "I don't know whether I saw the bomb or not," she said afterwards. "Perhaps it was intuition, but the squadron leader was certain that they would have both been killed if she had not acted so quickly." So again, it's one of those examples where women in the war are saving lives, not just in a support role, but also in a more practical role. Towards the end of August 1940, enemy bombers have heavily attacked an RAF fighter command station. Sergeant Mortimer was in the station armoury. Though a large amount of ammunition was stored near her office, she manned the telephone, passing instructions to the various defence posts. She shouted words of encouragement to the airmen, and when the raid was over, calmly went outside and began to peg out with red flags all the places on the aerodrome where unexploded bombs were buried. I mean, that's just extreme calm under, extremely pressurised situations. If you'd like to come and view this amazing book, then the library details of our open days are available on our website.